We're talking about, reducing the risk, an unreasonable risk to children's health, which was the verdict of a federal judge just 2 weeks ago in the United States.
Fluoride in the water supply has always been a subject that has divided people globally. Recently, Montreal officials announced that they plan to end water fluoridation by the end of the year, which has ignited backlash from West Island municipal leaders who say the decision lacks input from public health experts and the community. Dorval Mayor Marc Doret said the news from the city came abruptly and says this should not be talked about at the political level, but rather at the medical and administrative level with public health.
It's a matter of public health. The studies aren't clear. We don't have exactly the scientific information that we require.
In September, a report by the United States National Toxicology Program found that higher levels of fluoride exposure, such as drinking water containing more than 1.5 milligrams of fluoride per liter, are associated with lower IQ in children. There's only 0.7 milligrams per liter in the water treated for the West Island.
We could pick and choose a report that says it has no value and it could cause harm. That's not for us as political leaders to start picking and choosing different reports. It has to be based on science.
Point Claire resident Ray Coelho has advocated against the mineral for years and says he's happy with fluoride being phased out. The question he asks is why it's being done quietly.
I think it's a political gesture. I mean, my own counselor said that the issue of fluoridation is political. I think these counselors are trying to make themselves ambiguous on the subject of fluoridation, where they try to garner as many votes for the next election. I think it's a political move. I don't think it's rooted in anything in regards to science.
Doret said many communities are for the mineral being in the water, with towns like Bay d'Urfé voicing their frustrations in a press release that they have not been consulted, nor have they requested the cessation of water fluoridation. The city of Montreal tells City News in a statement that fluoride is a very corrosive product that can damage water infrastructure in the long term, and they estimate that only 1% of the drinking water produced is consumed by humans. The related cities concerned have been notified of the recommendation, which must be approved by the agglomeration council next month.
What I'm saying is, let's put the brakes on this. Let's have a discussion. Let's be informed. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. It's not for me to make a decision whether it has value or no value. Let the scientific community guide us on this.
In Montreal, Tehosterihens Deer, City News.